How was everybody's Mother's Day?
It was nice.
Nice. It was fine.
Oh, it was good.
Mm-hmm. Good and relaxing. Coach Linda had a birthday, y'all.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Happy birthday. Another year around the sun.
Okay.
That I made it.
I know.
26 again. What can I say?
That's what I tell people. I never tell people my age. Like, how old are you? 42.
Although I wouldn't be 26 again, but
you wouldn't want. You saying
no.
you wouldn't want to be 26 again?
No. Unless I knew what I know now.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I would do it again, but yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I had a good time.
All right, let's get started. Let me see who's on today. Hi, Jareen and Kristen. Yay. You made it on, Kristen. So, Kristen, did you get into the app?
Let me see if I can unmute. Yes, I did get into the app. Hi, everybody.
Kristen is new. She joined over the weekend, so she's ready to get the beating. Bah, bah, bah. Only Jareen gets that, and Tashika, but I don't think she's on here. Okay, so Kristen, if you stay on a few minutes, I just want to make sure you're clear on where to find your classes and all of that.
Okay, will do.
All right, so Jareen, are you able to talk, Jareen?
Yes, I'm able to talk.
Okay, since the open studio, what have you been up to? Have you been trying to get new business, new customers? What you been up to?
Well, I have been taking into account what we've been learning. I haven't really been putting it into practice yet because I guess, I don't know. Well, for one, I haven't, besides the samples that we did in open studio, I haven't taken the time to do any, any samples at home. And the reason being is because I guess I'm finding it to be a little expensive,
okay,
to get started. So I think that's my dilemma right now.
Okay.
It's just, but
well, just start off with your month 1 of samples to make. It shouldn't be, I think it's only maybe 3 or 4 samples, 3 or 4 techniques. So take it month by month. So start off with your first month. And you are going to have to invest. You're going to have to buy the paint, the sample board, or samples. That becomes part of your portfolio. So you are going to have to, invest into the paints, the brushes, that kind of thing. To go ahead. I'm sorry, you guys, trying to mute, put me on Do Not Disturb. All right. So yeah, you're definitely going to have to do that. So I suggest just starting with your first month of techniques. You can get the board from Home Depot. I mean, it can't be more than, I think it might be $30. You can have that cut up. All of your paints and all of that stuff shouldn't even equal maybe a few bucks if you get the quartz or the smaller amount. So just focus. And I think we did a couple of metallics at the open studio, right?
We did. We did the metallic waves, and then I think we did the silver metallic, with the stencil design on it.
Okay. So if I had to guess, you're probably going to have to spend, if you think about all the materials, I would think you're going to have to probably spend about $30 each sample. So you're going to have to spend some money because you got to build your portfolio.
Okay. And I guess I need to, I think with me also being an artist, I guess I could focus. I can still promote myself with my business that I already have. So I think too, I'm getting myself stuck. I'm kind of getting myself stuck on just the faux finishes, whereas I can still promote myself with what I have, right?
No, do it all.
Okay.
Yeah, I do more than just faux finishing. Do it all.
Okay.
So whatever you want to do creatively, do it all. And then, I'm here to kind of talk you through it. But yeah, don't discredit another form of your art, your artwork that you can be making money off now to support the faux finishing. So do it all. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Oh, that was weird. That was my fire alarm. Okay, so it went off twice and it went away. Maybe they're testing it because it did it early. I was like, Lord, I'm gonna have to cancel class. But okay, well we'll keep going. So yes, Jareen, you're going to have to, get your portfolio together. Okay.
Okay.
And then whatever artwork that you're doing now to generate income, yes, still do that. Please, still do it. Do it all.
Okay.
Let's see. I was hoping Terry would have been on today. Joshua, did you get everything set up with your Facebook and IG?
Nah, I might have to create a new page because when I try to go in and edit it, it still won't let me. It still won't let me change it.
That is so crazy.
It let me change it to a business page, but it won't let me change the name. I don't know why it won't let me do that.
That is so odd. Well, maybe it's gonna take a second. I know it took because I created a new. Okay, so in my Instagram page, I had to create a new Facebook page to match my Instagram because I never did that, right? And it took them a month to approve it. Like I got a message last week. Oh, now you can connect. It was so weird to me because sometimes. So now that Facebook and Instagram are together, you have to have a business Facebook page in order to do anything in Instagram, really. And so I had been limiting myself on IG because I never could set up and do all the partnership stuff because I didn't have that Facebook page. Does that make sense? So I went and created I went and claimed the Facebook page, even though that's not the Facebook page I use. I use a whole nother page, TobeyRenee Sanders, whatever. But I went and claimed the business Facebook page for my Ed Coach TobeyRenee so that I could use all the different apps and, features or whatever. But it did take them a couple of weeks to verify. I guess they were verifying my identity. I don't know what they were doing. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on. But if you don't have, if you're okay with starting fresh and starting a new page, I say just go for it.
Yeah, I'm really not.
Oh, okay. Well, then
I don't like going through the whole process of having to do this and but if push comes to shove, if I have to do that, then.
Well, maybe still, so you said it did allow you to hook them up, right?
I changed I think it was my Instagram. I changed it to a business page.
Okay. So there's a 14-day wait though. For sure.
It got to be 14 days since maybe my dates is, I don't know.
Yeah. So this is what I'm saying. So if you change, now I know you haven't gotten to this part, but if you change your IG name, it's going to make you wait 14 days before you can change it again. So I have a feeling that you'll be able to do all of this. It's just going through the notions of figuring out who you are. Is this really a valid account? I feel like that's what it's doing. Honestly, I do.
Trying to check and see if, yeah, that makes sense.
So I would say check back, and I know it sounds crazy, but check it back in about 14 days to see if it'll let you now update. Because once you hook the two, I think it still doesn't register right away. I think. Yeah. Okay. So that would be my guess. So give it some time and then check back. But meanwhile, you can edit and update the page and all of that, right? You have full access, right?
Right. Yeah. I can do that.
Well, then just continue to post. Start posting more. Get your branding together, your logo, and all that together, and you can change the name hopefully soon.
Okay, so I got another quick question.
Mm-hmm.
So I just found a local I don't know what I guess printing where you can make prints and stuff for your artwork and stuff like that. I found one out here in St. Louis.
Okay.
And I made some prints, but now I'm having trouble. I guess like with Michael's or like a Blick Art Gallery have like some picture frames that I could find to
So you want to frame the prints
Right.
or to sell them or to put up in a gallery? What are you doing with the prints?
I mean, potentially both. I mean, I want to sell them, but I mean, if somebody want to, hang them up in a shop, I'm open to that too. I'm trying to make my work look more presentable.
Professional, right? So the people that do the prints, they don't offer framing?
I don't know. I haven't seen none. I asked them about it actually too, but they said they could get it like more, instead of like making prints, they could do something to where they can get it like in a it's not actually a canvas, but it's kind of like that. I don't know how to explain it.
Can you get them to do one like a sample so you can see it?
It'll cost. Yeah, I can do that.
Okay. I would get one, whatever it is they're talking about, or show you an example. Can you go into their shop and let them show you an example then?
I didn't even ask them that.
Have you been? Oh, so you haven't been to their shop?
No, I've been there. I forgot. I didn't ask them because I see a preview of,
Yeah, so before you spend any money, I would ask to see an example of what that is. And then if you like it, do one sample to see how your work looks on it. I would also ask them if they do custom framing for prints. And if they don't, can they recommend you to another company? So always don't be all over the place. Always ask everything right there, with whoever the facilitator is or the contract, whoever it is you're using. Ask all the questions there first and let them, because I'm sure they got to know somebody that frames prints. If they don't,
believe so.
Yeah, if they don't do it already.
I think they should, because people, was up there getting their family photos and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because
So
other than that, you would have to go to a Michael's or a Fast Signs, and that might be a little more expensive. Yeah. And then two, go so far as to ask them, well, what's the pricing if you order prints framed in bulk? Maybe you want to know that for the future. You know what I'm saying? Well, if I order 50, then the frame's only $2 each. But if I order 10, the frames might be $10 each. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes they'll give you a cheaper price in bulk as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to make sure take a mental note of that. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. You're very welcome. Let me see. So Kristen just got in. Kristen, make sure you also introduce yourself to the in the app if you haven't already. Just introduce yourself, who you are, where you're from, what you your goals you want to achieve. And then Joshua, make sure you're using well, everybody on the call, make sure you're dropping your links into the app. Because if you drop your links into the app will notify everybody, and then we can go in, click on your link. It'll take us to IG, TikTok, or wherever. Then we can like and comment. So that's what helps us help each other, and that's free. So it's free to drop your link. It's free to click and help the other community members as well. Okay, we got a question. Let me see.
All right, so I might,
okay.
I told you I'm not too tech savvy just yet. I'm trying to figure out how to copy. Do you go to your profile?
No, let me show you. Oh, here. I'll just show you what to do. And I hope it's the same. I always try to do this on my laptop, but I never work from my laptop. I always do stuff from my cell phone. Okay, so if you're in, we'll just do IG to keep it simple, Jatan. So if you're in IG, all right, if you're in Instagram, hey Jatan, you can go to a post. So we'll click on my last post. And you should be able to copy the link. Did you see that?
Oh, right. Yeah.
So let me go back out. Click on your post. Let me see how many. I just posted this. I'm curious. Okay, so you click on the post. Let me go back out again. I don't even know how to close this up. Let's see.
You use gas-free paint. Do you like their paint?
Oh my God, I love it.
I know. I do a lot of textured stuff with them too. I just got into their paint.
I absolutely love it. Okay, so you click on your post. You click on your three dots. What is this called? It's not the hamburger. That's the other one. I can't remember what the three dots. But anyway, you click on the menu. You copy your link. Okay? Once you copy your link, then you go to your app. You go into the app. And then you find the social media pod channel, which is here on the left. You click on your channel. You say, hey, click and like. Hey, well, type whatever you want. You know, hey guys. Oh, I need to get my nails done. Hey guys, like and comment, please. Then you drop your link. Control paste. Oh, it didn't work. Hold on.
Now this one is on Facebook, right?
No, I went to, no, this is in my app. Uh-huh. I borrowed it. I took it off of IG. Control paste. So I'm pasting your link. And I'm gonna put, hi guys, this is for Josh. I'm gonna put help. Help. Sometimes you gotta put stuff to get people's attention. And then that's it. You post it. So even though I posted it, you're supposed to post it. And then people can see this. So if I'm on my cell phone, your post will pop up. I can go here, click it. It's gonna take me directly to that post. Now I can like, and then I can comment to give you a boost. All right, so this really works. If we all did it, I mean, it's almost 50 people in this community. If we all did it, we would be popping. So just keep that in mind. This is free. It doesn't cost you anything. It's not $5 a day to boost. This is free marketing and free advertising. This is how we help each other, you know, numbers grow.
Right.
Okay, you understand?
I understand it, but my phone is being difficult.
Okay.
I don't know if it's this Android or whatever. It's just,
Well, either way, if you're on Instagram, it doesn't matter what phone you're on. The platform is still the same from phone to phone. So once you click on it and open up that post, you should still see three dots. And you click the three dots.
I click the three dots, and now the only options that come up is create a cutout sticker, archive, edit, view insights, and delete.
Okay, so go back out. Go back out. Do you see a arrow? Like a triangle?
It's like matter of fact, copy link, there we go. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, it was kind of different on my end.
Okay. All right, good. So yeah, you know where to find me. You can always ask me too in the chat, in the app if you have questions. Let's see. So Rhonda, I think I know how you're doing. Huh?
You think you know how I'm doing?
Yep. And then your sample boards will be shipped shortly. I'm waiting on them to get to me.
Awesome.
Yeah,
well, I've been working on my logo and my name since I don't have a business yet.
Okay. Can we see it?
I've been playing around in Canva to see what I would like for a logo.
Can you share your screen and see it? Are you in a place to do that?
Oh, it's on my other computer.
Okay. Well, can you drop it in the app later?
Yes,
so we can
I will.
See? All right. Okay. I'm gonna have to run a challenge for y'all. Like, use the app. I'm gonna give everybody free $100. Anybody who's using the app gets $100. Like, I gotta get y'all motivated to get in the app. But yeah, drop your logo so I can see at least what it looks like. And don't just send it to me, send it to everybody so we can support each other.
Okay. Okay, then will I get feedback on the names that I come up with too?
I would love to do that. Yes.
Okay.
All right, Verna, how are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Okay. Any updates? Anything going on?
Well, I did some samples. I did I think the glitter wall sample.
Okay.
A gold one. And I've been painting my my bathroom downstairs. It's a half bath.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been working on that for the past 2 weeks.
Okay. Can we see? You got pictures? Oh my God.
Yeah. Let me see.
This fake fire alarm is giving me a heart attack. Okay. Hold on. Let me allow.
Are you sure you don't need to go check on that?
Well, I think they're testing because it only goes off twice. And then the message, usually there's a message that says, hey, there's an emergency. So I think they must be doing something with the system.
Okay.
Yeah.
We don't want you getting caught in a fire over there.
Trust me, I don't either. But I think I'm okay. Okay, Lisa, let's see what you got.
Okay. Can you,
So, share your screen again.
Okay.
I don't think it's sharing. Is it sharing?
Oh, it might not be. Let me get out of it. Share.
Oh, it almost did. Okay, here it comes. All right, now I can see your screen. Okay, I can see.
Okay.
So you're showing us your samples, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm showing you my bathroom. I gotta take a picture of my samples.
Okay.
Oh no.
Ooh, I like that.
Um.
And this is what you've been working on the past 2 weeks?
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, it's pretty. Wow.
So what I did was, I don't know if you can. I didn't do it. So where the goal is, that's where I took the technique where you, for the sample, you know how we did the sample with the woolly? So I used it for those gold parts.
Okay, I like that. Now you know what else you could do too? Not knocking this. This is very cute. I love it. You can also do gold leaf on top of those areas, which will take it to a whole nother level.
Gold leaf?
Gold leaf. Have you ever used gold leaf before?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, but not, yeah. Okay.
Or what you could do is take a really skinny brush. So leave the gold woolly like it is, right? Take a really skinny brush and just draw along all of the black, like a little pencil line, and make that pencil line gold leaf.
Okay.
Or you can see if you like it with just the gold paint too. But no, I mean, it looks great the way it is. I'm just always, in my mind, even with my stuff, I'm always like, how can I take this to the next level? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm not finished, as you can see. But that's what I've started.
Okay.
So my goal is to, and I'm trying to create content to add to my page.
Amen.
Highlights. So that's what I've been working on.
Proud of you. Okay, let me see the rest of the pictures right there. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm not finished.
All right. Well, thank you for sharing. I would love for you to drop that into the app. Like, y'all are doing such amazing work, but nobody knows. I have to go like spy on y'all on social media. Like the other day I had to go spy on Terry. I'm like, Terry done posted 482 times and not once in the app. So make sure you guys remember to put it in the app. Let me see. What is this job? Oh, you dropped your IG.
I was just,
Oh, no, I love that. Like, people can still go here and click, but make sure you put it in the app, the actual design app.
All right, gotcha.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, Jatan, you're on. Yay, how have you been?
I've been okay. So about a month ago, I went out dancing and I tore my meniscus.
What kind of twerking were you doing?
I wasn't twerking. I was stepping. I was just doing a two-step. And anyway,
did you have heels on?
No, I had on some gym shoes, thinking let me just, take it easy.
Wow.
Yeah, so I've been in my studio the past month.
Okay.
And I have a hard time sitting still, so I have done some stuff in here.
Mm-hmm.
I painted my cabinets, and I did like a little abstract piece.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if you want to see that.
I do. Share. I love your work, and I think it's good for everybody that's new to the group. Jatan is the OG. So I want everybody to see, your business and what you're doing. And also, did you try to get new customers and clients and reach out?
Yeah, I've been reaching out to people.
Okay.
And just last week I did do a small project because it's still kind of hard for me to go up and down the ladder.
Yeah.
So I did a small project where I was on a little ladder. So,
okay.
But let me see if I could turn this around.
So this is your studio?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So originally I had wanted to make it big enough to teach classes in, but the way that they had this set up, and now they're some kind of regulations where they won't let us have access to the general bathroom. So now it's just like my own little private studio.
Well, how do you use the bathroom?
It's a bathroom in here, but this is like a live workspace.
Mm-hmm.
So it's in the live space where the other bathroom is, and I don't want personal. That's my personal bathroom, so I don't want random people just going in there.
Oh, see, I just have one bathroom, so everybody uses it. It doesn't even.
Yeah, they have a public bathroom, but they won't let us use it. But somebody in the building did whatever they did in the building. And so now they don't want to let nobody use it. So I've been going back and forth with them about that. Okay. But until then, I was like, well, this is just my personal studio. So that's what made me paint my cabinets.
I don't even know. Is that even legal?
I feel like it's not. This is a brand new building, though. So.
Maybe it's legal because you do have access to a bathroom, though. Okay. Well, anyway, let me see.
So let me see. How do I turn this around?
You see the little circle?
Oh, up here. So these are the cabinets.
Okay.
It's like a purplish color.
Oh, I like that. I thought it was black at first.
Yeah, it's like a purplish color. So those.
Ooh, yeah, I love that. And what did you use to paint them?
I used Sherwin-Williams. It was Sherwin-Williams cabinet paint.
Okay. Did you top coat it?
It's called. What'd you say?
Did you top coat it?
No, I just put the. I ended up. It was 3 coats because of the color so dark.
Mm-hmm.
But they're competing against Benjamin Moore's Advance, and there's another one that Benjamin Moore has. So I tried it out to see how it was, and it's okay.
All right. And I like that artwork.
Oh yeah, that's the art piece that I did.
Oh, I love it.
And then it's the abstract, but then it's a lady too. I don't know if you can see the lady.
I feel like I see some lips or something.
Right over here, lips.
Oh, yeah.
I used a little bit of everything. I put some of the diamond glass in it. It's got some other little texture here.
I love that.
It's a collage of all the stuff we use.
Right.
Pencils. So, yeah, that's what I did for the studio.
It looks amazing. I would be trying to sell that bad boy.
And then I made these for my sample boards, I put these up.
I love it.
All of them have a little sample. So it's what I've been doing.
Okay.
I can't sit still.
But I'm saying you're making that space work for you.
Yeah.
And that's the point. Like, you're not just paying rent somewhere and then it's just storage. You know what I'm saying? But I love that. So, have you had any chances to run your zip code search in like Chat GPT and look for people like a new, coming up with new contacts and stuff?
I haven't had no new contacts yet. No.
No. I'm saying put in your zip code and look for new work. Have you done that recently?
No, not in Chat GPT. No.
Okay, well, try it. Where do you normally do it? In LinkedIn, or where do you?
I was trying to outsource it to a company. I could just tell them what area I was interested in, and then they would just, like, if I've been working on a brochure too, so then they could just do a mass mail to all those people in that area.
Okay, code, I love that.
Zip code. So that's the only thing I've done.
Okay, well, that's still a lot.
Mm-hmm.
That is a lot, and I always tell people, like, you guys have to keep the momentum. Like, I know we get tired and blah blah blah. You have, like, nobody's gonna come. Hi, can I give you $5,000 to paint my house?
That's true.
Nobody's doing that. Nobody's like, excuse me, I heard you make art. Don't you want to make me some art? Like, it doesn't work like that. Period. No business does. So.
And being here has been, challenging, not really going out working too. And I should have posted me painting the cabinets and stuff, but I don't want people calling me for cabinets, so that's why I didn't post it.
But you can outsource that. You don't know anybody in your area that does cabinets?
I do.
Oh, okay.
I do.
That's what I do. So when people call me to do epoxy flooring, no, I do not do that. If they want epoxy flooring, epoxy cabinet, countertops, I have a guy here in Atlanta I'm calling. I'm not doing that. Just cut me a check. You can have the job. And so that's how I do it.
Okay.
Yeah, so don't leave money on the table.
Yeah, that's true.
For sure. But I would post them cabinets because, like, I don't do fine paints of Europe, but I have a contractor here that does it. So when people call me, I'm like, I'll call him up. He'll give him a price, shoot me a little commission, and because I can't do everything, and I don't want to.
Right.
Yeah, I only want to do the stuff I like to do.
Right.
But yeah, I love this pink ceiling. I love the space. It's giving me energy, creativity. I can see the floor. You should have you considered having like a little sip and paint for all your designers or contractors or even clientele?
I never thought about for my designers and stuff. I could do that.
Yeah, just have them come in, get a cheese tray, or I don't know, some wings from Publix or something, a little champagne, and have them come in and play with like the diamond glass, or they can play with the, so at least they can understand what you offer. Because a lot of times my designers don't realize the service offering. Because like I was talking to one of my designers a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm doing a fluted plaster. She's like, you do fluted plaster? And I'm like, yeah, like anything. Yeah. So, and that's for anybody on the call. Once you guys scale your business to a point where you can't work out the house anymore and you have to get a studio, consider having like little meet and greets in your space, things like that. It really puts you on the map, and it keeps you at the front of people's minds as well.
Yeah, that's true. I just had one designer come over here and I do. So I have it might be a little messy, but the furniture painting. So I showed her that I had painted this and put the little like flowers.
I love it. So is Jareen still on the call? Oh yeah. So Jareen, do you understand what I mean by don't cut off your creativity and your money?
Yes.
You see all the stuff Jatan is doing?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's very beautiful work, by the way, Jatan.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. So, and that's the thing about the decorative arts. Like, people are always like, oh, well, I don't want to do walls. But what we do kind of transcends over everything.
Everything.
So I'm glad I got into decorative arts first and then branched off into, fine art, branched out into cabinetry, because it's kind of like, I feel like we do so much and we know so much that it's to me, it's more advantageous to be a decorative artist and know all the different, techniques and chemicals and stuff versus me just being a fine artist. Now I don't even have access or knowledge to all of these other mediums and techniques. So that's why I always tell people, like, don't discredit because you see me doing a wall. Like, this stuff transcends over everywhere. Okay, well, I appreciate you, Jatan. Thank you for checking in.
Are you welcome?
And for anybody who hasn't done the boot camp, I'm gonna do a boot camp. It is up. The price is 3 days. I think the price is $29.95. I am going to start offering discounts. I'll probably do half off. So if you're in the actual Decorative Painting Academy, you've already done the boot camp, then the boot camp, if you come again and you just want to like update your portfolio or practice again, is half off. And then I'm probably going to offer another discount to everybody else, but I just got to figure out what that is. But it's a 3-day workshop. It's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I think I made it September. Oh, hold on, let me see. I made it September. Oh, did I close my app? Oh, I did. Hold on, let me get back in my, is it on the marketing?
I think you're muted. I can't hear you anymore.
Oh, hold on. Okay. I don't know how long I've been muted.
It wasn't very long.
Oh, I was about to be like, that. That's the kicker. How long was I muted? Memberships. I'm going to also do a architectural coatings class July 11th, 12th, and 13th. Or I might just make it 2 days. I think the 11th is Friday, July the 11th. I'm not in front of my calendar. So the architectural coatings class will be good if you want to get into, you know, larger projects and have finishes that would be well for commercial projects, you know, hair salons, restaurants. So these techniques aren't necessarily like super complex or super complicated, but they are good to have in your portfolio. I do a lot more architectural coating type finishes than anything. Maybe just, I don't know if it's because I'm in the Atlanta area, but I do try to cater to a lot of commercial and contractors and people like that. So let me see.
I've been trying to push for more architectural finishes too. When I do reach out, intentionally have been going to like developers and stuff, or people that are redoing. It's a lot of old buildings downtown that they're redoing, and they already have like marbleizing on the walls, but they might need some kind of plaster, Venetian plaster, some kind of other plaster on the wall. So I've been really pushing that. So I might try to come to that in July.
Yeah, so I'm gonna partner probably with Mioted, if not Mioted Roma Bio. They both want to sponsor the class. But I really think this is gonna be the way for our business, especially the next 4 years. I don't really know what's going on, but commercial stuff is not stopping. So whether you're doing a lobby of a $10 million condo building or, you know, a hair salon, like these type of finishes, they solve problems, right? They solve issues. People are like, oh, these walls aren't perfect. I got something for that. So that's why I'm really going to start teaching. That's why I'm really hosting this class. So the Paint and Brush Boot Camp is $28.95 for 3 days. Everything's included: food, snacks, lunch. We'll probably do about 25 different samples. I've hosted this class 1,000 times. So if you're in the Paint to Profits and you want to expand your portfolio, this is definitely the class for you. And then the Architectural 101 class is here. I'm getting ready to launch it. I think I'm gonna launch it this week. As you guys know, I'm sorry. Let me show you guys let me share my screen, because I think you can only see me talking. Share. Okay, so the architectural coatings class, I'm sorry, I gotta show you guys my back end. So I built this out the other day, or a couple of weeks ago, excuse me. And right now I have stuff in there that I currently do, but I want to come up with like really super easy but impactful finishes for commercial spaces, for, problem solving, that type of thing. So this will be once you get the link, this is basically what you're going to see. Right now, I have more decorative architectural coatings in here. And it's even good if you want to come and just get the samples. Sometimes it's like, when are you going to make 20 samples? You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it's worth that. But I have my beach stone. So this is actually mica that's inside of here. The wall candy. We'll make a couple of boards of that. I did put the cuprous bronze metal finish in here. And we'll probably do that in 2 or 3 different colors. This is pretty easy. The crackle, the snake skin. Now I did put the luster stone in here, but I really feel like that couples as the architectural coating. We're going to play around with a little bit of Glacello or Gracello with their top coats. And again, bronze gator. So I got a lot of stuff I want to try in this class. So the way it's going to work is I'll probably have a lot of your samples already painted with the first coat or the first 2 coats, so we can get through, all of the finishes. And this class is going to be $18.95. If you are in IDAL, you get the class for half off. So IDAL members will get a discount code, and then the class will be half off. But again, I'm getting ready to launch this, put this out, and then if anybody in IDAL will get an actual email with the discount code. But those are the trainings I have coming up this summer. So if you can jump in any of them, they all come with payment plans. You can also do Klarna, blah, blah, blah. So that's my sales pitch. But anyway, I do recommend, don't stress out if you can't get here, especially if you're not finished with your 3 months with me. Finish your business coaching. Make sure you're doing all the samples. You like the samples. Start selling these samples. And once you start making money, you can reinvest back into yourself and your business and come to these more advanced courses. So I don't want anybody to feel like, pressured. Build your business first, for sure. Okay, could y'all see my sales page? Yes, no?
Yeah.
Oh, y'all could see it. Okay, good. All right, did anybody do their search for new customers, new clientele with their zip code? Did anybody call up or follow up with the list I gave you guys last week? So everybody that attended the call last week got their own personal list of clients to call. So did anybody follow up?
Okay, I did not.
That's a no, you did not?
Yeah. Dang, I forgot about that. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so the thing is, y'all, you're going to be stuck in this same position. You have to take your business serious, okay? The samples, that's how you make money. Taking your classes, investing in your classes, that's how you scale your business. Like, you have to take this business serious or nobody else is going to take it serious as well. So when I do these things on these calls, you had a whole week. I'm trying to think, was anybody else on this call from last week? Okay, I'm not going to call y'all out. But some people were on here, but not everybody was at the point they might have felt ready to call. But again, I know I sound like a broken record, but you have to be in business, you have to be a business person. You have to act like you're doing, like, do the work. Do the work. It's not that hard. A lot of the stuff I'm telling you guys to do, it's kind of free, right? Like, y'all saw how I pulled up everybody's zip code. I got a list of designers, architectural firms in your zip code. All you got to do is call them up. Connect with them on a not daily basis, but connect with them often. I would probably connect with those people at least once a month. Hey, checking in, trying to see if you have any new work, any new projects going on, that type of thing. So you have to work your business. It's not just, show and tell. Like, nobody's knocking on your door. at all. All right, let me see.
A question.
Yes, ma'am.
So, like the painting that Jaton did that she had over her cabinets, I mean, it was amazing. But do you have, like, if you did that, how do you duplicate that? So, like, I'm one of those persons that has a hard time departing from things that I made because I usually have feelings attached to it.
Oh my God.
So any
No,
advice
no,
on that?
no.
I know I'm a bad kid.
That is,
I'm getting what?
that is not how we make a living. No, no, no. You have to sell the art.
Right. If somebody said I wanted to buy it, I'd be like, here you go. I guess it's mentally just put in your mind that you're creating, not to sound too spiritual, but God gave you this ability to create something to give to the world. So you holding on to it is kind of being selfish. You gotta let it go, and then it also helps you to create something else. Because if you keep everything that you created just around you and nobody sees it, it's kind of like you're holding everything like this. But when you open yourself up and let other people experience the same thing that you experienced creating it in their home, it helps you to create something else. So, that felt good. So now I could create this because I got that out of my head. It's not in my space no more. I can move on. And it's just this reciprocal thing of like giving and sharing. You created it, you give it, not free, but you give it, and then they give you something in return, and then it helps you to create. It's a stimulation thing. It kind of helps you create and make something else. And it makes you go, let me try this, and let me try that, and let me try this. It's just this thing that starts to occur and it feels good. So, and if it is something that you create that you really don't want to give anybody, then just make a version of it that it might not be exactly the same, but it'll be close to it, and give that one, put that one out there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's helpful.
I agree, because and also too, you don't want to create that narrative. You don't want to create that energy like where nothing, you can't ever let anything go. That's not how we scale and build our businesses. So you don't want to sit in that energy where nothing is sellable. You see what I'm saying? Like you don't want to manifest that at all. But to Jaton's point, the show that I'm working on now, I have all of these pieces. So I kind of map out the pieces that I'm doing. So this is my new Bloomingdale's collection. I sit on my sofa. I just kind of vibe. And all of these, I do not want to give away. But guess what? That's what they're for. So I'm working on like different ideas of things I want to play around with: plaster, glass, the mica. And that's the purpose of this show, is to share my gift with the world. And I just have to pray that it goes home with somebody beautiful, somebody wonderful, like a wonderful human being. Not beautiful, sorry. But I do always pray, I pray over my pieces, and then when I let them go out into the world, most of the people that buy them, if not all, I mean, the energy just transfers. You know what I'm saying? So don't sit in this, like, let me hold on tight. I think Ashley was doing that for a while. She's not on here. She has like 3 or 4 pieces. And I'm like, what? Like they up at the house. So I just like, I don't know. But if you guys are open to creating, start creating the art. I mean, even if you're not comfortable with the walls, you can start creating the art. You can start an Etsy. I don't have an Etsy shop. I have a Shopify. But I would think Etsy, you can load the stuff up, sell it. You can even, if you have a business, I'm not quite sure actually, but if you have a business account on IG, you can sell your work from Instagram as well. And I think Facebook, but I think you got to make sure everything is set up. So I can sell my art on IG for sure. And then I've actually been thinking about doing a TikTok live event where I sell my art on TikTok live. I'm not sure how that would go because I always see them selling like jewelry and the handbags and I don't know, body shapers. It's like the weirdest community over there. But that's gonna be a big thing in the next year or two is live.
It's modern day QVC.
Yes. So you guys have been forewarned. Like, be thinking about stuff like that. If you do create or prints like you, Joshua, that's about to be the new thing. You just log in live and show your prints, talk a little bit, get the people hyped up, and they just click buy. So don't slip on that way of selling your products. Like it's gonna be a whole thing in probably the next year or two. Like seriously.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. But okay, well, any more questions before we jump off? Any more questions at all?
Sorry about that. I had an incoming call. My apologies.
No, you're fine. Did anybody do their cost of living? I can't remember if who was on this call, but I gave you guys a cost of living formula. Did anybody pull that up and happen to look at their numbers? Okay.
Okay. I don't think I was part of that. Was I?
Well, do you know how to access your? I don't know why. Let me mute. I was getting the echo. Is it gone? Okay. You can go back and listen to the that coaching call. That coaching call is out there. It's in the app. Do you know how to access that?
From the app?
Mm-hmm.
I might have to go back in and check it out.
Okay, well, let me show you guys. Okay, I'm going to mute yourself again. Joshua, mute yourself. All right. Again, when you're in the app, you can click on this house up to the left. Is this where? No, hold on. Okay, when you're in the app, you go to the Learning tab. Once you get to the Learning tab, you scroll down and you click on the Paint to Profits Business Coaching Calls. And you guys there's at least probably 2-3 months of coaching calls that you can listen to. And what I try to do is on each call that's in there. So last week's call, hold on, let me move this out the way. Last week's call is where we utilize ChatGPT to scale your business. The call before that was probably where we did the cost of living. The call was based on Open Studio, but it's probably the cost of living formula in that, I believe. But anyway, this is where you listen to all the past coaching calls, okay? And then I do put a recap for each call. The recap, I put a takeaway. So I really try to make this app easy for you guys to use, easy for you to understand. So if you missed any coaching calls, you can always go here and listen. Everybody on this call has access to this app and to my community and to my coaching calls. Okay, Josh?
Got it.
All right. Okay, guys. Well, if there's not any more questions, I'm going to jump off and go to my home away from home. I'm thinking about also doing a challenge because I want to have at least 1 to 2 people submit some pieces for Bloomingdale's for my next art show. So you guys get busy in the app. I want to see you guys in there more, helping each other out, posting each other. And I'm trying to work through how this is going to go because I have to get permission to put a different artist in the show, and that's what I'm waiting on. But I do have things I'm trying to get, rolling to inspire you guys and light a fire to get you guys going. But again, if you're new to the group, focus on your class curriculum, your core curriculum, Focus on your content, get in the app, and get on these calls every Monday. All right. Okay. Well, everybody has. Yes, ma'am.
Do you mind just can you hang out like for about 5 minutes or so, just to I can kind of show you my website or what I got going on? Do you have time for that?
Yes.
Okay.
Toby, this is Kristen. Do you need me to hang on, or you just want to?
No, I do want you to hang on, but now the little message is playing. Hold on, let me see if I see some fire. Okay, so we're done, guys. Hold on, Kristen and Jareen. But everybody else, you guys have a good week. Let me check to see if there's some fire trucks.
Thank you. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Attention, please. There has been a report of an emergency. Proceed calmly to the nearest exit and leave the building immediately. Do not use the elevators. Use stairwells where necessary. All handicapped occupants shall use the building.
Okay, I think they are legit testing the system. If you guys are on YouTube, thank you for joining. I appreciate that, and I will answer all the questions and get back to you. All right, guys, see you next time. Okay, so